Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. Randall, a screen on Harris. Clock at 6. Back to Randall. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D. But that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Melton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Barrett against Harden. Pass to Grimes. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Now Philadelphia with it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Harden's shot is good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Brunson with it. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors. Shoots over Harden. Brunson misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Harden against Brunson. 4-3. And Grimes pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Brunson. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Randall, good. But Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Here's Grimes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Tucker. Grimes' shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Melton passes to Harden. Harris up top. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Barrett. Now Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Robinson, a screen on Harris. Here's Grimes. Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely, and he gets that one. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timeout called, the 76ers. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now here is Harrell. He's averaging almost 5 points a game.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Quickly. That one off the back iron and out. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Quickly. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Thibault against Quickly. And Thibault with a drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
76ers foul. Daniel Harris. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The 76ers, 6.
The Sixers trailing. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Shake Milton. And it's House in at the 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Randall. Back to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall, a screen on Milton. Brunson misses. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
The baseline J. Randall can't hit. And Philadelphia has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Milton, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Brunson. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
You've got to know that Harris is their go-to option right now offensively. He's consistently looking to score the basketball for this team.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harris. And that one's good for Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Harden, tightly guarded, the fadeaway. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Harris a screen. The drive by Harden. The three is up. The Sixers again can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. And here's Toppin. Puts it up from the high post. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries yet again. Robinson with the block.
Now the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And again, the Knicks missing. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Harris passes to Harden. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Now here's Barrett. Last game with 30. Can't hit it from 12 feet. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Harden. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Barrett. 29 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen by Toppin. Barrett can't hit. Harden with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against Detroit.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Here's Embiid. The short one's on the money. Embiid's got 6 points.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Knicks up by 2. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Melton misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
It's Barrett on the wing, hounded by Harris. Randall a screen on Harris. 11 feet out. And that one's long. The Sixers trailing.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. The 3. And James Harden pulls it down. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Brunson against Harris. Here's Embiid. No good from 11 feet. And for New York, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Barrett with it, picked up by Tucker. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Harden from 12 feet. And the Knicks miss again.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now a timeout called by New York. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Rose. Over Milton. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's House, guarded by Rose. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive, and the bucket is good. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And there's the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Melton passes to Milton. Harrell, a screen on Rose. From deep, Melton. Rose grabs the board. For New York, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the
For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Reddish. Randall on the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Thibault, he's checked in for Melton. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Milton against Rose. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Sixers score.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Quickly against Thibault. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Reddish has got 5.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
27-25.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's House. Harrell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Rose outside. Toppin, a screen on Thibault. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Quickly from outside. And no good. The Sixers leading. Outside Milton. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Sixers on top, up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
27.
With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Harris in at small forward.
Yeah, it's strong, it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Now Robinson. Melton covers. Robinson against Melton. Robinson passes to Quickly. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the wing, Harden. Now here's Embiid. Outside Tucker. With the 7-footer. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Randall left side. To take the lead, and he lays it up and in. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Here's Harden. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Melton misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Grimes. Harden against Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Brunson against Harden. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Oh, Harris with the block.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton is checked in. .152 left in the 4th quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're trailing by 9. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. And another miss by Philadelphia. And the Knicks with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Brunson against Milton. 11 feet out. Brunson misses. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Brunson against Milton. Melton with a screen on Brunson. Milton for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Robinson finds Brunson. Here's Grimes. Melton covers. Fades back. A nice shot by Grimes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Up top, Randall. Hounded by Harris. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Robinson with it. Randall, right side. Over Harris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now Philadelphia with it. 11-point game. Now Milton to the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Melton outside. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.